Which came first, the egg or the evolution? As the old riddle goes, which came first, chicken or the egg? This has also been a question that has been weighing on scientists and experts for so long. There have been several assumptions, opinions, and theories made, but they have yet to be confirmed. Welcome to another video of Animal Domain. You might have wondered how different species came to life and might have many unanswered questions. In today's video, we're dealing with one of the most confusing ones. What came first? Was it the egg or the evolution first? Let's see in the video, but remember to like, share, and subscribe before we get into it. Our universe is a vast place that has existed for a long time. The questions on the origin and reasons for living in it are still difficult to answer. Even thinking about how it all started is hard to imagine. While several theories and assumptions have been proposed, what came first is a question prompting many. Nature has created only two methods for a newborn animal to enter the world. Its mother either lays it in an egg, where it can grow before hatching, or it stays inside its mother until it emerges as a more fully formed newborn. So did the egg come first or evolution? First, let's examine why many think that the egg came first. More than 99% of all animals that have ever lived on planet Earth have in the first moments of life hatched from an egg. Yet, for all of their abundance, eggs continue to amaze scientists with their unique adaptations and mind-blowing evolutionary workarounds. Egg-laying almost certainly happened before live birth. The armored fish that lived in the oceans 500 million years ago and were the ancestors of all land vertebrates appear to have laid eggs. The rest of the story, however, could be more straightforward. Scientists are trying to figure out how and why egg-laying animals evolved to live bearing ones and why they might again evolve in the other direction on rare occasions. Eggs were laid by the earliest fish that emerged from the ocean, dinosaurs, and the articulated creatures that swam in the warm, shallow oceans 500 million years ago. There is a strong evidence that egg-laying was ancestral to all birth, meaning it came first. Many physiological changes were necessary for live birth to have evolved from egg-laying. Some structures, including the hard outer shell, were lost with this transition. Live birth was evolved several times, and while scientists don't know when the first live animal emerged from its mother, they do know what forces drove the transition from egg-laying and what evolutionary steps came before it. About 190 million years ago, dinosaur eggs and embryos appeared in fossil form. The oldest fossils of birds, known as ARCHAEOPTERYX, date back about 150 million years, indicating that in general, birds evolved after eggs. If you ask me which came first, the chicken or evolution, my answer is the egg. The origin of eggs is much older than chickens, so the egg came first. But that's not the same in the case of egg and evolution. There are a lot of theories on the origin of life, including the ones like the Big Bang Theory. But still, today the most accepted theory of life on Earth is the theory of evolution, and a considerable amount of evidence supports it. There are also theories proving that life comes from evolution. They state that with the evolution from microorganisms, living beings were created, and slowly they started reproduction. Scientists debate the evolution of life forms in ancient Earth. After many years of research, scientists have proposed the evolutionary relationship. In the first stage came the evolution of the first amniotes many millions of years ago. Before their arrival, most animals relied on water for reproduction, laying their eggs in ponds and other moist environments, so the eggs didn't dry out. Evolution is never directed. It is a random process. It has its direction, and every living being kept evolving in some way or another. Some people believe that the theory of evolution proves that current apes are humans' ancestors. Some people think the idea of evolution explains how life on Earth initially started. In reality, the theory describes how life changed once it surfaced. Many years ago, we thought it was difficult or impossible for egg-laying to re-evolve. But several pieces of research since then have shown that it may be pretty common. Recent analysis of genetic relationships between species revealed that particular egg layers are deeply nested within an evolutionary tree of live-bearing neighbors. A lizard that lays eggs and gives birth to live young is assisting scientists in understanding how and why these modes of reproduction evolved. A significant discovery in proving evolution is when scientists discovered fossilized remains of a bizarre bird-like dinosaur. Researchers believe it lived on ancient floodplains and fed on plants, small animals, and possibly eggs. The new fossils provided a glimpse of the North American Oviraptorosaurus skeleton and showed that they were highly unusual. It was an entirely different type of dinosaur, a fast-running ecological generalist that didn't quite fit the usual molds of the meat-eating or plant-eating dinosaur. The 6 to 6 million-year-old feathered beast would have resembled a beefed-up emu with a long neck, a meter-long tail, and a tall crest on its head. At the end of its forelimbs were long, sharp claws. The creature stood 1.5 meters high at the hip and reached over 3 meters from beak to tail. We can't deny that evolution did result in the formation of new living beings, as it has been proven new species have emerged from evolution. Many matters about life remains mysterious. We can't confirm whether it's egg or evolution that came first. But one thing we can ensure is something magnificent came out of it. So, what do you think? Was it the egg or evolution? Let us know your views in the comments. And also remember to like, subscribe, and share.